All right. Well, since I'm here, might as well just do this video, right? Woke up pretty early this morning. This lady still hasn't got out of her car yet. I think she might be working at that school right there. But nonetheless, hey, shalom to you brothers out there. Shalom. All praises to the Most High, His only begotten Son, and the Holy Spirit. Salutations to the one-third man, woman, and children, and to the 144,000 men. All right. One-third out of every people, tongue, and nation, and 12,000 out of each tribe on the nation of Israel. So, I got up pretty early this morning, and I'm right next to my car right now. My little baby girl right here. I mean, she's not the prettiest, but she gets me from point A to point B. And that's the only shit that matters, right? It's not about the outside, it's about inside. And this is my neighborhood right here. So if you're deaf or if you're life, this is where I'm gonna be. It's my neighborhood. It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood, right? Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Peter Parker. Anyways, man, yeah, so I woke up pretty early. I just want to say a few words. So I was at the bar last night, right? And I was talking with a good old buddy. The sun keeps getting in my face. I was talking with a good old buddy, right? And pretty much we were, reminiscing, talking about a lot of good stuff. We are drinking some beers. I think he was smoking a vape pen. J-Ho, was that a vape pen or was that I don't know what that was, man, but that was pretty cool. For typically for me, I usually be doing the papers and everything like that. I don't really do well, I never had that for quite some time now. I think I might get one because it will last longer. As far as it comes to Mary Jane, that's the only thing that I do, man. Because I know being in this world for such a long time, coming back and regenerating in this place for such a long time, you get traumatized in certain things. That's why I do the things that I do. Being traumatized, whether it's gang stalking or whether it's whatever the things I've been through. Let me let this truck guy go. But yeah, that was a pretty cool pen, bro. But nonetheless, I was watching the brother's video, and the brother was going to the new covenant. Um, he was talking about Israel. You see what I'm saying? And the brother, he was just raw with it, man. And I like that shit, bro. He was raw with it, man. And one thing I would say, brother, is you're absolutely right, man. Because like when it comes, and that's the thing that I don't get when it comes to the Pharisees, their understanding of Israel, because Israel's gonna look like all nations. Israel's gonna look like wetbacks, man. We're gonna look like crackers, man. We're gonna look like niggas, man. If we want to go there, right? We're gonna look like the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, all nations. It's all about the spirit. It's not about the body, right? And that's what I understand, man. It's all about the spirit. Brothers are gonna look like all types of variations, man. Everybody's not gonna look like John Chaff, or everybody's not gonna look like Wesley Snipes, man. That's just not how the Lord works. Ephraim, he's a cake not turned. You know what I'm saying? The Lord, he scattered us amongst these nations, amongst these different people, man. But guess what? He's gathering us at the same time into our own land. Wherever we go, um, Israel's a people before it's a place, so we're able to claim that land because it's rightfully ours. But yeah, the brother, he was making a lot of good points, and thanks for the food, brother. I really appreciate it, man. I really do. Um, as far as the new covenant goes, I got a couple of videos, you know, in my storehouse that I'm gonna do concerning the new covenant because I understand the new covenant, um, how important it is, right? Because now when we start diving into that aspect, we start understanding it's not just about the Hebrews; it's also about the other nations too. That's why the apostles were sent. Look at Peter. Look at Paul. Peter, he was sent to the circumcised in flesh, and then Paul, he was sent to the uncircumcised um, in flesh, but they were circumcised in their heart. You know what I'm saying? And every apostle and every disciple was given a certain role and a certain task that they had to do. You know, and that's how important it really is, man. But yeah, the new covenant is extremely important because it's now it's not just about the laws; it's about the spirit now. Why was Israel so important in the first covenant? Because we're given a law. What did that do? That made us above all nations, all people, all everybody all around us, man. You see what I'm saying? And the law is still here, but we understand that we have Christ now, man. We have that mediator instead of the Levites, instead of the sons of Aaron, sacrificing the offerings. We have now the mediator. That's why he is the Son of God, because he's that perfect lamb that came to take away the sins of the world. The whole world, GMS, the whole world, you fucking Pharisees, not just Israel, man. The whole fucking world, you know? So this is what I understand, man. And I'm just moving according to that faith, man. You see what I'm saying? Because now that I understand that part, that's why I always talk about the double portions. Because we can time travel back to the Old Testament, we can time travel back to the New Testament. You see what I'm saying? So my video is going to consist of things in the Old Testament, me finding out who I am, going down my regenerations, and also bringing out the New Covenant too. See, we're giving that double portions, man. And so when we go to the Old Testament, you really find out who you are, because the Spirit is going to bear witness who you are. That's why when I went to the Old Testament, brother, I found out that I was Joseph, man. I was the one that was put in a pit, forsaken. And the Lord, he rose me up from the head of Egypt. I got everything, got the whole earth, this flat plane, this fucking, how can I try to outline it, right? I'm not the flesh, I'm the spirit. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I understand, man. And even going back as far as the Book of Enoch, because the brother was talking about the Book of Enoch as well. That's a really important book. I don't know. I think you read it, brother, because you were mentioning it. I think you read it. When I was reading it about, like, I would say 2 or 3 weeks ago, right? What did I find out? Oh yeah, I found out that my spirit goes all the way back to the Book of Enoch too, man. And you might be like, how, man, you're telling me you go back all the way to all these things, the Lord, he just gave you all these things? Yeah, because I'm one of the originals, man. That's the best way I can explain it. I can't explain it in this language, right? This modernized Babylonian language. But yeah, my spirit goes all the way back to Enoch and the Watchers. What was that whole story all about? Because it explains the certain details that the Book of Genesis couldn't really get into. The sons of God came to the daughters of men. The sons of God came down to the daughters of men, and we took them and we had children, man. And what happened? Giants started to be formed. The Nephilim. It's not really something physical; it's something spiritual. We're just a bigger spirit. We had a bigger understanding. We were a bigger spirit, man. You know. Yeah, that book is really interesting, man. Definitely watch it. That's why I don't like these fucking Pharisees talking about don't get deep or don't read certain things. You want to read these certain things, man, because it's gonna go. It's gonna tell you more about the origins of why we're here, and certain one of us are not of this world. Certain one of us can actually um, transform. That's why I use that movie, The Transformers. I'm just the I am that I am. You see what I'm saying? Just a spirit. And so I have that ability, man. I have spiritual power within me. It's either you get it or you don't. But I know certain brothers out there, they get it, man. They get it. And much love, brother. Honestly, man. So with that being said, I'm gonna get up out of here. Yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. All praises to the Most High, His only begotten Son, and the Holy Spirit. Salutations to the 1/3 man, woman, and chosen into the 144,000 men. All right, 1/3 out of every people, tongue, and nation, and 12,000 out of each tribe of the nation of Israel. From Judah all the way down to Issachar, man. All right, Yasharallah, the princess of the power. I'm not going anywhere. I'm here to the end, man. I came too far. Came way too far. All right, so with that, salutations. I'm out. All you brothers, man. Roommates, stay strong. All right.